President Muhammadu Buhari has sent a special envoy to the United States in a diplomatic move to ensure the re-emergence of Akinwun Adesina as leader of the African Development Bank. The envoy, Mustafa Chikiobi, is on a mission to solicit support for Ms. Adesina's second-term bid. Moyo Thomas has more on this.
The African Development Bank is willing to provide support to Nigeria.
The re-emergence of Akinwunmi Adesina as a president of the African Development Bank has run into troubled waters. The United States of America has requested an independent investigation into allegations of self-aggrandizement and preferential treatment he made by anonymous employees of the institution.
They should have.
This independent investigation, many believe, is against the rules and policies of the African Bank. Internal investigations by the Ethics Committee had been conducted in line with the institution's policy, which cleared him of all allegations. Chairman of the governors of the bank also upheld the recommendations of the Ethics Committee. The U.S. Treasury Secretary, Steve Mnuchin, in a surprising move, rejected the outcome of the Ethics Committee, insisting on an independent investigation. According to the Treasury Secretary, dismissal of all allegations without appropriate investigations will tarnish the reputation of the institution.
And to address some of the issues that you raised.
In defense, Mr. Adesina, who is the first Nigerian to head the bank, says, "In spite of unprecedented attempts by some to tarnish my reputation and prejudice the bank's governance procedures, I maintain my innocence with regards to trumped-up allegations that unjustly seek to impugn my honor and integrity." He went on to declare his confidence in the process and his eventual exoneration.
And it supports the government.
Despite his confidence, the Nigerian government is leaving no stone unturned. The task before Dr. Chikiobi as a special envoy is to change the stand of the U.S. The U.S. Treasury Secretary, Steve Mnuchin, who signed the letter rejecting the outcome of the investigation, is said to be Mustafa Chikiobi's one-time colleague and friend at Goldman Sachs in the U.S. The 54 countries that make up the membership of the African Union, ECOWAS members, and other top members of the institution have endorsed and support the single candidacy of Mr. Adesina. Besides the core 54 African countries, the U.S. is one of the 27 non-regional members of the African Development Bank and is the second largest shareholder after Nigeria. Moyo Thomas, TVC News, Abuja.